Hey everyone, Namaste and welcome to the 49th episode of Yoga Shakti with me, Shailaja Menon, on this wonderful platform of Anand TV. I hope all of you are well wherever you may be. And for those of you celebrating the Navratri festival, Happy Navratri. This week I'm going to be going over the abdominal sequence to strengthen our core. So I truly hope your abdominal muscles are ready for what follows. And do remember that as you go through the practice, what makes an asana practice, what makes it different from exercise, is the awareness that goes into the practice, the involvement of your mind, and also your breathing, the consciousness of your breath. So, as you go through the practice, remember to keep exploring with your mind, be aware of what you're doing, and keep your awareness on your breath as well. So, let's get started. To begin with, just lie back on your mats with your knees bent and then slowly working on deep hip flexion by just drawing that thigh towards your chest. Yeah, so just staying here for a few seconds and then whenever you feel ready, slowly releasing that left heel forward. Yeah, maintaining that good grip on the right knee and feeling that beautiful deep flexion both to the right knee as well as your right hip. Just close your eyes, stay here, savor the sensation. Okay, from here, working on abdominal strength. So just curl up, yeah, just lift up your head, neck, and shoulders, straighten your arms, really engaging your upper abdominal muscles as you do so, and then lift your left leg up off the floor as well. So just holding it here, and when you lift your leg, just a couple of inches off the mat, yeah, and just staying here and keep engaging your abdominal muscles as you continue to hold the pose. And slowly lower down and working the opposite side. So initially it's always nice to begin with your knee bent. Yeah, so this time just hug the left thigh towards your chest and just staying here, sensing the deep flexion to the knee, to the hip, just being aware and try to maintain this position. Yeah, even as you release the right heel forward. So even as your right leg goes forward, maintain this position here. Inhale and exhale. Enjoy the stretch. Okay, now begins the abdominal work where you start peeling off your head, neck, and chest off the floor. Yeah, so rising up, and then when you feel ready, lift your right leg off as well. Keep both your feet plantar flex, toes pointing forward, and just hold. Keep your focus on the breath. Sense the breath flowing normally. Inhale and exhale. Connecting to strength. Okay, and then slowly lower down and release. Now we're just going to do the same movement, but we're going to be working a little bit harder. So as you inhale, just lift your arms back, and as you exhale, just working that right knee forward. Yeah, so remember the breathing. As you inhale, leg back, exhale, you can come up here. Yeah, so just working here, you can lift the left leg off if you want to increase your intensity. Just going into 8 rounds here. Inhale as your arms go back. Exhale as the thigh comes forward. And then slowly release and lie back. Yeah, so doing the same thing on the left side. So remember the movement is the same. Inhale as your arms go back and exhale as the knee comes forward. So I think I need to just come slightly forward. Yeah, so let's get moving. And slowly release and relax. Okay, now we're going to do the same work but with the knee straight. So first we're going to work on hamstring length and then we're going to go into the abdominal work. So like last time, just lying back and then keep your knees bent. Put the strap, if you have a strap, or use a towel, whatever is convenient for you, and straighten the leg up. Yeah, so just holding it here, feeling that beautiful release along the whole of the back of your body, the glutes, the hamstrings, the back of the knees, the calves. Just keeping your eyes closed, focus on your breath. Sense the inhale, sense the exhale. And whenever you feel ready, just releasing that left leg down. So maintaining a good grip on the right leg, even as you release the left heel forward. So continuing to sense the increased stretch along the back of your right leg. Okay, and then whenever you feel ready that you are reasonably open at the back of your leg, then change leg. So bring the right foot down, use the strap through the back of the left leg and just straighten your left leg. So bringing your attention to the back of your left leg. So you can keep drawing the leg towards you. And then at one point when you feel like you can't do it anymore, then slowly release that right heel forward. Yeah, sensing that deep stretch along the back of your left leg down. Just keep your attention along the back of your leg. Right? The beauty of asanas is that they call our attention to different parts of the body, to different areas, spaces. And through the power of our attention, we light it up. They come alive in our consciousness. And then slowly release and take the strap to the side. Okay, now we're going to go into the same kind of work that we did earlier. So remember, as you inhale, your arms are going back. As you exhale, the leg comes up. Yeah, so this is the base movement. Inhale, arms go back. Exhale, legs come up. Now, if you want to increase the intensity, you can keep that left leg up all the while. Yeah, so you go here. Okay, so just 8 rounds here. And slowly release and relax. And working with the opposite side. So again, inhale, arms go back. As you exhale, left leg comes up. Yeah, so this is the movement that you're just layering it to make it a bit more intense with the right foot off the floor. And slowly release and relax. Okay, so to begin here, just put the strap through the right foot And then from here, you just see if you can open it out towards the right. Yeah, so this brings about a deep inner thigh stretch. So just lowering it as much as you can, opening it out to the side. Just inhale and exhale. Just hold it there for a few seconds. Just feeling the opening along your inner thighs. And slowly inhale and lift the leg back up. Release the foot. Use the strap through the left side. Just straighten the leg. And then open it out to the side. So this is like a Parsva Supta Padangusthasana. Feel that deep inner thigh release. And slowly inhale and bring the leg back up and release the strap. Yeah, so as you can guess, the next movement is going to be very similar, a lateral stretch. So as you inhale, take your arms back, and as you exhale, take the leg out to the side. Yeah, inhale and go back, exhale and come up. So this is your basic movement. And if you want more intensity, take your left leg off the floor. So just going into 8 counts here. And release. So as you release, sense your abdominal muscles relax. The muscles of the head, neck and shoulders, your back. And working through the other side. As you inhale, stretch back, exhale and up. So when you come up, try to get that touch. Yeah, get your inner thigh to touch your arm. And release. Now we're going into another position called Kapot Asan. So bend your left knee and bring the right foot across. Yeah? So your hip has to rotate a bit. Just going to turn this side so you can see better. Yeah, and then just draw the left knee towards you. Yeah, so this is your position. Just hold it here for a while, continuously drawing that left thigh towards you. Keep your awareness on your right outer hip, sensing that opening along the right outer hip, being very sensitive to your right knee as well. So just sensing all of these areas, the right hip, the right knee, the flexion at your left hip. And then just to work here a little bit, you can just hold that foot in the crook of your arm. Just hold it here like this for a while. Just feeling that deep stretch along the outer right side of your hip, along that ITB band. Okay, and then slowly release and working in the opposite side. Yeah, so bring your left foot across. Okay, keep the knee going out. Yeah, and then the natural tendency for the knee will be to come towards your chest. So you have to consciously work that knee out. And that requires that good rotation at your hip. And then draw that left knee towards you. Just holding it here for a while as you inhale and exhale. So now bringing your attention to your left outer hip, your left knee. Just sensing all of these areas, increasing your sensitivity to all of these areas. And then from here, to increase the intensity. You can just keep that foot in the crook of your elbow and then just keep drawing that lower leg towards your chest. Just staying here, feeling that deep release along the left outer hip. Okay, and then slowly release. And now we work into the movement. So as you inhale, your arms go back, and as you exhale, your foot just comes across. Your arms will come forward, and your foot actually rests alongside your arm. So just working here, inhale and back, exhale and up. Okay, and use your knee. Yeah, so as you come in, use that left knee to gently nudge that right foot towards your chest and release. Yeah, working the opposite side. So remember, this is how the foot will come in. Yeah, as you bring your leg in. And then what I meant earlier was use this leg to move that foot towards your chest. Yeah, so working here. Inhale and arms back. As you exhale, inhale and exhale. And release. So we're just going to up the intensity a little bit, and we're going to try to come up all the way. Yeah, so this is actually what we started off with. Inhale as your arms go back, exhale as your knee comes in, and then we kept that left foot off as well. So now we're going to try to come up fully. Yeah, and two, and three, four, and just work the other side. Yeah, so inhale, and as you exhale, left knee up. Okay, slowly lie back and relax. Okay, so far we were doing a single leg work. Now we do some bent knee tucks. So as you inhale, just stretch back, and as you exhale, just bend both knees. Yeah, so this will be your position. And then as you lift your head, neck, and chest off the floor, you can feel the abdominal work. Yeah, so this is your basic position. Inhale, arms back, exhale, and coming up. And then, of course, you want to increase the intensity. You don't touch the floor. Yeah, your feet won't touch the floor. Just working here without the touching the floor. 8 rounds here. And slowly release down. Okay, sense your abdominal muscles relax. Okay, I'm assuming you all know the breathing, right? So it's inhale as your arms go back, exhale as they come in. Yeah, so the same thing, we can increase the intensity a bit. So you can try to come up a little bit. Yeah, so as you inhale and arms go back, as you exhale, you try to come up here. So just doing 8 rounds. And relax. We have come to the end of this episode, and I hope you enjoyed working with the core. And please try to do this at least a couple of times a week, and that will really help you to strengthen your core muscles and to know that everything is connected. So your core is also connected to your back, and your back will also get strong through these practices. And remember to focus on your breath as you move. Yeah, it's not just a mindless action that you do with the body, but keep your awareness on your body as you move and focus on your breath as well and breathe well. Namaste.